Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video. And in this video we are going to be testing out, did I underrate Sobek? Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are, no joke, thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free, just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends, it has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles, and overall I think you guys are really going to like it. I got a lot of comments from people on my review and summons video. I pulled this guy, was not happy about it, and people felt that my opinion was too harsh and that he's actually good. So let's take another look here at the card itself, and then we will jump into a raid and demonstrate what he is capable of. So the biggest critique that I got was not taking the passive into account. So let's take a look at that. This guy's average speed, 290, which is pretty high damage. Bypasses defensive buffs, including counterattacks. So 60% chance to perform the following actions when this hero casts their special skill. 70% damage, which from looking at one of the other Season 5 heroes in battle, I'm not sure which of these videos is going to come out first, so I won't mention who. The attack stat was just about the same, also plus 20 with a limit break, and that 70% damage was 50 to 60. So it's kind of like those Underwild gems. It's pretty minor, but it can add up in the right context. And so anything extra is good, is my point. All enemies receive 309 sand damage over 3 turns. So all enemies receiving that is quite a bit of damage. That's going to go up. With troops, that might be around 400, which would be a little bit over 100 per turn to all enemies, and that's over 3 turns. So that is a good amount of damage, 60% chance, sure. The interesting thing too is this hero is a wizard class, and he's bypassing defensive buffs, so he's not removing them. So that means he has, it's like similar to Cobalt on charge 3. He has the chance to deal extra damage for buffs that he's bypassing, which, as I mentioned in my Cobalt testing video, at the time I said Cobalt was my favorite wizard for that reason, because he's able to completely ignore the buffs, but not only that, potentially deal extra damage because they're there. So yeah, there is some good stuff going on here. My main critique was not, what I didn't mean to do was to say that this hero is weak. My beef with them was it's a boring design. You have a hero like El Nadaha, I'm guessing is how that's pronounced, and that's a very unique skill. Blocks buffs and deals damage if you try to apply buffs. That's a pretty cool design. I like the way it kind of makes you second guess if you have that ailment. You're like, I don't know if I want to heal because it's going to give me a buff, and element links affect it, all kinds of stuff. So it really is a head scratcher. And I feel like that's much cooler. This is just like X% stronger than another hero that's done this before, you know? So I find that just kind of boring. But people are entitled to their own opinions as well. So, family bonus, forgot that also. I think I like the sun family bonus better than the moon family bonus. This one is minus 35% accuracy for 2 turns and 98 bird damage over 2 turns. 10% chance again, whereas I think the moon one is decreased defense and water damage, if I'm remembering correct. So let's not get too in the weeds there. I'm going to go with my anti-minion team because of who we have here. Hopefully I don't regret that for this testing, but I feel like that kind of a response is needed for Hulda because those minions can cause some big problems. So we'll try to do this and demonstrate Sobek at the same time. Poof. That's a rough board. And here comes the pain. Unless we can get a diamond, we cannot. Man, this is rough. All right, here he goes. For reference, here's Guardian Kong doing 300% at 1173. And then we have Sobek doing 290 at 1297. So Sobek's damage should be higher because of that attack stat being significantly higher. Damn, almost 1300. Crazy. So we'll just take all that damage because we don't want to cut the attack down with okay, so 460 to 500. It's about the same, negligibly more actually. It was like 460 to what's his name? Kongalok, and then it was 480 the next time around. And then here's 260, and we are definitely dead here, I think. Well, not completely. See what happens. Whew. We're hanging in there pretty good considering what we've been through. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to show with Sobek, but we'll see what happens here. I guess it wouldn't hurt to show a little bit more damage. Oh, he's got attack down now, though. Let's see. What did I want to show? So we saw his hit in comparison to another one at 300%. Bypassing of the buffs, there's nothing to show there. Jinx, we know that. Oh yeah, so the sand damage goes up to 387, which is like a little bit 129 per turn, I believe. Yeah, which is pretty good on top of a strong hit. So he did hit harder than Kong, and then has this 60% chance to do this extra damage. So he's got this attack down now. Not much of a threat anymore, but I guess we'll see what he feels like doing. Like the ominous dripping before his special fires. Let's see, do I want to... Okay, we'll do one more. I was going to say they better not be online. We'll go one more. A lot of the colors we don't need. Again, it's kind of amazing what we survived last time, though. Alright, give me a purple. Not in the right spot, though. Okay, well, here he goes again. And there's our purple. So no defensive buffs. This time we do get sand damage, so you saw the damage that we took there. And we have 129 exactly as I calculated. It is cleansable. So it'll be interesting to see what he does to Ludwig, because Ludwig has all those buffs. So it kind of gives you a false idea of how much damage he actually takes in a given turn, because you're always seeing it reduced. Oh, I forgot he dispels. Alright. We'll hold off. We'll hold off for one more turn. Give him one more try to show us what he's worth. Alright, 587 looked like the highest, and we have this sand damage again. It's nice that it's sand damage. It sort of makes sense for the sand-themed season, but it's sort of nice that it's sand because that's not very common, so you can combine it with other things pretty easily. Alright, and now we destroy them. Well, he's the last man standing. I'll give him one more chance here. What do you got, buddy? All right, you can see it was about in the 40s for his 60% or 70% damage thing. So what is my final opinion? First, let's let the goat boy do the honors here. Final opinion, he's got a lot going on, and he's definitely not a weak hero. I think I was misunderstood by some people, at least, in that first video. Maybe I misspoke, I don't know. My opinion was, this is boring. They've just taken an existing special and just inflated it for power creep and called it something, and then just added some, strong passive, strong family bonus. Maybe that seems creative to some people, but to me that seems quite boring compared to some of the other heroes that we've seen. So that was my main point, is like, ugh, it's just the newer iteration of the same thing. And I just find that unappealing. So I don't know if I'll send him eventually. I have 5 scopes right now, waiting on the 6th, and then I will be ascending a second costume Ariel all the way up to plus 19, because I think she is the best healer in the game offensively and in some cases defensively. The reason why I didn't say it definitively is because you have Znolfod, who is holding down the best tank in the game role right now, and he is a healer technically also. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this updated look at this hero. This was, like I said, a popular topic in the comments of that hero review video, so I've been looking for this guy on defense to give some more context to that conversation. So let me know what you guys think. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you guys for the support in helping me to keep doing what I'm doing with more and more success. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.